It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 19th of October. I'm Michael Groff. Cooler conditions coming in here over the next couple of days as troughing passes north of the state. But as we head into early next week, the heat is on, near record high temperatures possible by Monday and Tuesday. Let's talk about it as we look out there this morning at 5:55 a.m., 96 degrees, the high in the valley yesterday. We should be right around there today, but then much cooler tomorrow and Saturday. At this hour, 75 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 45, humidity 34%, the winds are light, and the barometer is steady. Temperatures out there this morning around the area, upper 60s to mid 70s, thanks to some clouds and additional moisture helping to keep the temperatures up. Water vapor satellite view, a nice trough coming into the Pacific Northwest, and that will ultimately usher in cooler air to the valley today. What came through here yesterday was just a little short wave, which is now moving into West Texas. On the watch warning map, we've got some flood watches and flood advisories in parts of western Minnesota, as well as throughout sections of the Pacific Northwest, some high wind warnings and red flag advisories in sections of Montana and Wyoming. On the convective outlook, a marginal risk of severe storms around the Rio Grande today, the El Paso area. Otherwise, no organized severe weather across the country. And rainfall around here for the next 7 days. Not a whole lot for us, but over in eastern Arizona, could see upwards of a few hundredths, maybe a tenth of an inch, but that's about it. And as far as our weather goes in more detail, let's get into it now as we check the models. Here we go to the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. This is the upper look at 500 millibars, a big trough coming into the Pacific Northwest. That's going to give them some needed rain. Cooler temperatures help with those wildfires. Here in the southwest, down at the surface, partly sunny skies in the valley today. Could see an isolated shower in eastern Arizona, maybe a thunderstorm over there as well. But for us, no chance of precipitation. Highs this afternoon, low to middle 90s. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, lows in the 60s to near 70. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny day, could see a few high clouds, but overall a little bit cooler too, highs in the low 90s. Saturday, really nice day, absolutely gorgeous out there this weekend. Mostly sunny skies, some breezy conditions, highs in the middle to upper 80s. Sunday morning, we should start the day out in the 50s and low 60s, and then climb back up into the upper 80s. On Monday, high pressure building in across the southwest rapidly, and that's going to cause our temperatures to soar back into the mid-90s. Could see upper 90s on Tuesday. And in fact, the European continues to print out a temperature of 100 degrees for Tuesday. Wednesday, still looking at mid to upper 90s across the southwest with high pressure still hanging on. And then here's a week from today. This is Thursday, the 26th of October, still averaging around here. High temperatures well above average, mostly in the mid-90s. Same thing really for Friday, the 27th. And then here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Saturday, the 28th of October, and that still looks warm and dry, even though the heights are coming down just a little bit as troughing builds in across western Canada and the far northern Rockies. But we're still going to be above average. Highs likely in the low 90s and continued dry conditions. Checking the temperatures off the GFS ensemble through the period. Well, we're going to cool it off into the weekend, but then temperatures quickly rebound next week, and we could still have that slight possibility of hitting the century mark early next week. Let's hope that doesn't happen. And then temperatures will trend down as we head toward Halloween and into early November, as you'd expect. And that'll wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there. Have yourselves a great Thursday.